Hi, my name is Dr Nick Haywood and I'm a GP in Shipley, part of the Affinity Care Group, and I've been asked by Paul Hunt and his team at the Council to give you a brief update on the COVID vaccination. May I start by saying a huge thank you from me for all the care you give to our people in all our communities, both those in care homes and those in their own home. I have a special interest in care homes as my practice looks after a number of care homes around the Shipley area, and I'm aware of the amazing work you all do. It's fantastic to see that the number of patients with COVID in our care homes and in their own homes is coming down, and that's really due to the rising levels of vaccinations, both in that population and those who care for them. We know that over 90% of our care home residents and those in their own homes have now had their first jab, and they're likely to get their second jabs within the next few weeks. This is fantastic and not something we could have thought of a few months ago even. However, we are continuing to see some COVID cases in the staff of the care homes and in those who look after people at home. And we know that the immunisation rates in those staff are somewhat lower than the residents they serve. It would be fantastic if we could get those numbers higher. I know there have been lots of concerns and questions about the vaccinations, certainly about their safety, and there's been lots of media issues around that. The reality is these vaccinations have been proven to be very safe with very few side effects. Initially we were using the Pfizer vaccination. We've now moved on to the AstraZeneca for the majority of our residents in the area. And I'm sure a number of you have read the news reports around AstraZeneca. It is a very safe vaccination, and for the millions who've had it, we've had so few complications. I personally have had the Pfizer one. I had 2 doses with little side effect. And a number of my colleagues have had the AstraZeneca one, again with little side effects other than those you'd expect from the first few days of a flu jab. I just implore those of you who haven't had the jab to really look to getting one as soon as possible. It will protect you, it will protect your family, and it will protect those that you want to care for. If you're unsure how to get that immunisation, then please speak to your line managers, but also you can contact the hub directly the social care COVID-19 hub, and their number's 01274 431 999. They can book you directly into an appointment at one of our local mass vaccinating centres. When you've had the vaccine, I'd be very grateful if you could put it on the tracker, either by your line manager or yourselves, just so that we know you've had it, so that we can change our data and stop hassling you about it. So thank you again for all the help and support and care you give to those in their care homes and in their own homes. But please, if you haven't already done so, please go get a jab. Thank you.